My whole squad's thorough.
Should've known we do shit differently than all of the rest. Bring your best DJ.
We worldwide. DJs just nice in one borough.
Yo, this Tony Rotten, the Titanic Black Twang, just calling alongside Harry Love, yeah? Respect.
Hey! What the hell was you thinking? Ha! This is your wake-up call. Harry Love.
Hello. You're listening to DJ Elmo, innit? It's kind of fucked because I was hearing what his tape was saying, yeah, and I was hearing some good music and stuff, right? And it was fucked. So I said, alright, I'm gonna buy that tape when it comes out for properly, innit? Yeah, it's fucked, innit? So it comes out, right? And then I heard it and I was like, raw, DJ Elmo and Harry Love are both wicked stuff. So I thought I'd buy the tape because both man's pon a tape. And it was my brethren was touched because that tape is fucked. Yeah, it is, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, blood McLaughlin stuff.
That ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator. Give me that ill lyrical behavior to make a major. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major. That ill lyrical. That ill lyrical behavior. Make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator. Imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a major against us with the crew that you claim to favor. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a wager against us with the crew who you claim to favor. I make you backtrack like trains in reverse and leave you dead hurt like pains in a hearse. If you feel inadequate, I'm sure you're blaming a verse that I wrote. So when I'm aiming disperse, my target practice is kinda didactic, meant to teach a wannabe MC who's really an actress. I hit him with an uppercut of tactics, make you backflip and leave you laid out like a food mattress. Blows are dealt below the belt mattress. Blows are dealt below the belt mattress. Blows are dealt below the belt. Blows are dealt below the belt. Blows are dealt below the belt. Hot flows are melt. Oh hell. Your last word. I undo locked like my rhymes were passwords. I coerce you into panic attack. Collision with my raps is like Titanic's to ice caps. And if that's not something you can feel, I hit you so hard that the back of your head smacks your heels. The lyrical impact, in fact, brings that style to guarantee you won't be left intact. I sting whack rappers and you couldn't bring back that cat verse, even with the aid of a spin back. Ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a wager against us with the crew who you claim to favor. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a wager against us with the crew that you claim to favor. Bluffing and fronting, up and coming rappers find us fucking cuntish, pissed on Dutch courage, talking as much rubbish as they can summon up. Dumb enough to diss one of us, get what they deserve for their misuse of the word freestyle. For outbursts of their most rehearsed verse and curse words in the style of the mainstream rapper you prefer. I make graduates from the school of talking flatulence feel like a place like black fags at Ragadan. Armed with a lyrical arsenal big enough to start a few Kosovo's conflict like Milosevic and NATO. Bruce Cruz who's confused about the rules and don't pay dues but pay for jewels for birds. But don't catch the pigeon, get the message in efficient, energetic rhyme for me and verbal tease, something to cry for. I'm sure this generation's b-boys and older heads will find it relieving, like releasing a thesis you was holding in, cause you couldn't soldier it to hear us bring the old to the new to the old again. Old again. To the old again. Old again. To the old again. Yeah. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a wager against us with the crew that you claim to favor. That ill lyrical behavior to make a major player to a hater. Make your respirator imitate a pager. Make you afraid to make a wager against us with the crew who you claim to favor. Cliche DJs and rappers these days don't even understand me. They talk shit, they say anything to get some fanny. I stomp a whack MC cause I have to. Why? Just for the fuck of it, like Viagra.
I never have a Dolce & Gabbana dancer, a brown spout on stage while I'm rhyming.
So fuck designer labels and all minor fables. I cut the head off of every horseman that's inside of your stable.
We bring it back like the word fresh kid and make this game more interesting like Anna Kournikova does tennis.
And when it's time for us to bust, you'll get buried a mile down under the earth's crust.
We start where your best rhyme left off and freeze rappers who claim that their rap's hot enough to fry an egg on.
I beg one to step up and try this. They ain't got a patch on us like a reverse pirate's island.
The mic's ripped and handed to the next happy, hopeful, boastful New York MC who lives local.
Rip out their vocal cords, the damn frauds, having a claps as close as they'll ever get to applause.
That ill lyrical behavior
to make a major player to a hater.
Make your respirator imitate a pager.
Make you afraid to make a wager against us
with the crew who you claim to favor.
That ill lyrical behavior
to make a major player to a hater.
Make your respirator imitate a pager.
Make you afraid to make a wager against us
with that crew that you claim to favor.
Original rules, new school tools. What we use when we fuse. Original rules, new school tools. Let me tell you about the trouble strokes. When we straight track 7:30, then I'm gonna come back. See what a mental tutorial guy. I'm trying to get to the physical side.
Yeah, I feel that. You must be talking about real rap. Yeah, I feel that. You must be talking about. Yeah, I feel that. You must be talking about. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. Yeah, I feel that. You must be talking about real rap. Less jiggy beats and more street crowd feedback. Less heads checking for me, think I don't know that. Less club appeal, more depth and more impact. I stay me like fuck the rest. What you need to learn is sounding like yourself sounds best. Such as Super T, Profound and me. Lewis Parker, El Dolo, we create for free. If you wanna give me money then of course you can. I'll go and buy myself leads and a microphone stand. I'll buy a pop shield so I don't have to use tights. And Joe meek it up, make my voice sound nice. My 1680's got 3 types of lights. I use the red ones once my rhyme's precise. Once I turn it all green then I start to mix. My ASR 10's deep and I know a few tricks like then change the disc, react quick to my zip. My wrist blurs while I chop shit. Professional in this, but I'm not trying to compete, so you can keep your train spotting and your secret beats. I like to use a flex, but I don't overflex. Sound overproduced, I keep it raw like veg. You think I'm funny? Cause I make money selling wax. Then I spend it all on records just to make more tracks.
I compose and construct mad beats from my guitar.
I'm a lab, I'm going mad.
Getting caught up in my world.
just on a Sanyo creating, taping beats by the speaker. Pause now and add another. Bar meter was 10 1 hour later, but I had lyrics going off like fireworks. Got my first analog synth and went berserk. 87 was great. I'm on the Casio keys with 1 second of sample time trying to loop beats. With these preset rhythms that I can't really get into. And Pro 24 got us making beats. You step into a double-sided disc. The X7000 was like heaven. Now we're definitely housing. Self-taught, whatever we found, stole or bought. Just apply it to the mix and let the sound contort. On some B&Q home-based Wix type theology. Always writing rhymes about spliffs and gynecology. I'm sitting back in physics and I'm looking at the clock. Hearing BPMs for ticks, writing rhymes on tabletops. At lunchtime, blagging time in the music section. Taping sounds, violating copyright protection. Tools, mate, gotta give me tools to build. Once I get my studio, my first dreams fulfilled. After that, we start moving on the mansion and the yacht shit. For now, just give me pro samplers to chop shit. Tools, Black & Decker owners look jealous. Staying minimal, embarrassing, they're simply overzealous. Got my head on, and that's my best tool and my tutor. Computers, my crew's got much more computers. Old school like Ataris and a 64. Commodore sample back then, now it's Ron Laws. You think I'm funny? Cause I don't waste money and I don't front. And cause I'm not a trendy. And I'll give them what they need with the tools I have. Panoramic brain power and supports to grab. I'm not mad, I'm saner than a Buddhist with a modem. Natural skills with future tools, let me tell you about it.
And now we live, and now we program big, and now we move, yo. They never knew about us arms house crews, and now we do, and now the flex is rude. You hear me, dapper? Never get to hear about this you choppy. How we be, how we flex rude boy, and now we G. How the bullshit they talking ain't real to me, cause I don't feel no MC like I feel MCD. That's real. Hear the deal though, me still not a friend. Them boy that on the ends and want to scheme, I pretend. How they do that? Big up all the crew, already knew that. And the time we pass through that, we got to flow through that. For real, yo. For real, we're dedicated. For all the massive inside, we're dedicated, yo. Big up the hip-hop ice and send requests to all my MC friends with rip mics, yo. Big up the Brixton crew, want for send requests to Lewisham and New Cross too. Like them guys that never knew about the way we slang. Big up the Stonebridge man, plus the Mozart gang, for real, yo. Big up all the Hounsworth Ikes, all the man I'm out of town, I know the rock shit right. Want for send requests to Battersea, cause that's my ends. Big up the rude boy them, and plus my rude girl friends, for real, yo. Dig it, it's like pussy, we get in it. We stretch it, we bend it, we slam it up and done with it. And when I come with it, you best for know my steez. And then you know, so they ain't never know. Fucking with these is how I do it, when I pass through it correctly. All heap of pretty women wanna body check me, and they can get me cause I'm easy, yeah. And I'm a gallus with the dirty boy smile, gal, believe me. Rodney B, they want to put me in the mix. Big up the clicks, we chop bricks to half of a six. Big up skits, always coming with them hip-hop hits. Send requests to Destiny and Shorty Blitz. I so move and stay rude. For real, we're dedicated. For all the crew inside, we're dedicated, yo. He's Adobe, he's a DJ business. Joe, put a big up, yo. They never knew, so that we're rough. Plus we got them buff. They never knew how to wear a program, yo. They never knew, so our flex means I want stay vex. And plus we don't take talk from no man when we're gone in it. Yeah, my dapper, all we build it is boom stars we use and kill it. One guy for skill it, trust me. They couldn't touch me with their fuckery. The rough stuff we bust gets bumped in all countries. Touching all countries, hustling rap. Plus you know I'm into smuggling back for real. Seen, so give me the green, I'm a fiend. Want for big up on my herbalist team. We stay lean as we move that. We do that, we dedicated. Take up boom style and dub plate it, dedicated, yo. Big up skits in the mix, plus we don't even got them Oriental chicks I want for grips. Easy Johnny, easy Johnny.
lives two lives. One is the teacher of proofs, the other one is the preacher of truths. You gotta speak to the youth without any logical flaws, and then reach through the roof and pass the mic to the gods. You gotta write to your squad and feel your rhymes to your feet, and keep it live so the world can hear your life and your beats, and enlighten with heat, and burn when you shine, and kick pertinent lines so that people can learn when you rhyme, and keep your verbal design abstract like a treatise, and you'll have agnostic Muslims saying, oh Jesus, and then turn blasphemers into true believers, and make paraplegics stand up and shake their Adidas deeper than pensive bottom feeders, until the people in the place feel the bass in their tweeters, and reach a crowd's mind with lyrical telekinesis, yelling at thesis, telling the genius we got to evolve, like from amoebas to humans. Just the world revolving will give us revolution. We need internal renovation and revelation, constantly creating with that lecture demonstration. We need cerebral celebration to keep us vital, and remember that your book of rhymes is your Bible, and show the people there's something below the surface of survival.
Like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots.
In the beginning, I was normal, then the crash smashed my bones. Operation implants inserted with chips of silicone.
It's the flow,
which formed the kryptonite, solving riddles complicated.
Steve Austin, with some help from myself, Simon Templar, Rich Estelle.
With info for myself, then you be screaming for help. 4 double agent secret service, deploying tactics, plan movements, making nervous, burn.
Her vocals you get in her ear.
Initiate, close the dagger, expertise and style of flair.
Flair style expertise.
Dragon Cook initiates the mastermind, the re-implement, espionage, crap, heat fakes.
But wait,
3 brothers, one eye, supply, the art of master move, espionage comply. We have the know-how, supreme intelligence, Steve Austin espionage.
Agent secret
6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots.
By all means I'm extreme with the use of extortion. Not ready for combat, I take it for precaution.
But taking precaution, no exception.
That's why I'm perceptive with this recognized perfection.
Now let it be known to all our foes.
See espionage, seek to uncover and will expose.
That's why we tread toes by pavements.
Simon Templar espionage.
Secret service.
Secret agents.
Secret service, now my purpose.
To expose.
We strike all force, paralyzed from my flow, mobilized on the hush.
Secret attacks, watch your back.
Backwatch attack, secret hush hush. Now I react, elements bionic. Through the corner of my eye, a device to take out.
The world's great to spy.
I defy cause I can't be taken. Steve Austin espionage.
Secret service.
Secret agent.
Things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots.
A radiant spectacle. So say while in my gentleman disguise, surprise how I rise like the sun to be occasion. Winning officials takes up accommodation. It's my occupation that checks and rhyme investigation.
Now what if it comes to drastic action?
This mic strapped up against my prophecy reaction.
So who's the crusader ripping stages, clubs, arenas?
The skinny man with the halo represents the calm demeanor. They call me the saint,
the Robin Hood of modern rhyme.
I see justice on the grounds of argument and crime. My entourage stay packed like luggage.
Coming off still rugged.
These 4 agents courageous and full of courage.
These vocals that stem from deadly
and you
venom.
can get a taste to your face. These words I shoot like flesh. Still I proceed
like the roots to the surface.
Simon Templar, secret agent.
Espionage.
Secret service.
6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots. 6 million things per lap. Dig up information like grassroots.
Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass. Kiss that ass goodnight.
Ready to sever heads, I fool you snake biting fake types. I take flight and leave you with reasons for feeling stage fright. You face mice in a battle, handle the pace right. Keep it rhyming in time or I leave you behind like brake light. Planning to shine and bust some percussion with a brand new design. You fruity rappers all get crushed to a gallon of wine. Finish your business same time, kid, I'm handling mine. You fakes are late, you must be traveling backwards in time. Stand in the line and I'll beat you from right to left. See, I'm passing you rappers first time, treat you like driving tests. Kill you with skills and blow what you build to a pile of mess. So go try and get a better representative reside next. I'll be the reason why your bird flies a nest, then comes back to you telling you I'm the best, cause you blatantly like my set. Plus I may be the finest yet that you've ever heard, ready to spread a verse with energetics. I cleverly bless the earth.
Kiss that ass. Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass goodnight.
Spitting to hit you harder than crowbars. Dating your mental till you're not even knowing where the end of your nose starts. Even in sequels, I'm beating people in both parts. Grounding so many rappers, I need to travel with coast guards. When I set it blood, I'm getting credit like gold cards. Clothes are getting blown to parts, left with a broke Mars. Glow patroller that's spitting missiles and known soldiers. And lining rappers up like they were Skittles to bowl them over. See, we can battle indoors or even eat out. I punch you in your ribs so hard, I knock your teeth out. My raw, powerful broadcast displays a pure art and brainstorm that's able to change the forecast. And any fool knows they're best to move over. The impact of my rap, smash it like 20 bulldozers. A very cool soldier who many crews know for rhyming in mics like dynamite. I let the roof blow up. Kiss that ass goodnight. Kiss that ass goodnight. See, boy, you're definitely sick in the head. Thinking you're dread, you step to me, I reckon you'll be getting beaten like eggs. So bring 4 of your best rappers, I'll leave 3 of them dead. And one holding my mic, standing on his knees while I bless the crowd. The freshest out, that's ready to wreck the house. And grab the mic off an amateur, tell him to rest his mouth. Settle down, thinking you're the best about, you're far from that. I'm marching on your wreck like you should have put carpet on that. Armed for combat, on a search for Martian contact. Targeting any place where I'm able to plant my bomb at. A move maker known to be one of them roof shakers, that's so rough. I got rappers folding up like their newspaper. The newest flavor to rhyme with a fluent nature. Choose your date for war, you'll be slaughtered before you wake up. I keep it fat like your manager's wage packet. Blood, I kick you in your legs so hard you get brain damage. Brain damage. Brain damage. Brain damage.
Kiss that ass goodnight.
As modest a man, as modest a man, as modest a as modest a man you ever seen, spitting amphetamine to all those congested. My jaw raw, never clean. A toast to the uncontested. Murderer, I'm marking mistakes soon as you rest it. I heard of ya, unintended for your double-breasted. Bulletproof vest, kid. Time is money well invested. Burning your press kit, you heard me. Should God bless it and pass it left where it's never protested. The living truth manifested. Wrinkled your face, better press it. Ménage a trois, foot, fist, and thought. Care to test it? If you dare, I swear. Motionless, I throw a stare in the eyes of uncommon wise soldier. Rise like Nike, shares growing older. Snowball effect is snow boulder. Show you love, nigga, I'm iceberg with cold shoulder. No time for your maniac, hazy rap attack partner. Future darker than permanent black marker. I parture from existence on solid ground. Only 12-inch, but long distance is all I found. Is we hella, is we heaven bound? I bombed the target without a sound. Ain't nobody left around to hear it. Sipping fine wine and spirits on summer days by the South Pacific. Cheddar tastes better when specific. Cheddar look better when explicit. Cheddar get better when statistics rise like mama biscuits. All in all, I'm having fun with gun, cause world gave me gun. Detonate the shells with my tongue. I'm young plus I'm well hung. Threat to intellect bag. Also got your prized possession sprung. I ride the fine line between yours and mine. Check the design. 3X cats wondering how rhyme turns sublime. Peep my shines coming from behind. I'm high beaming in your rear view. Get out the left lane before I steer through. Ain't even trying to hear you. You was important till you thought I feared you. Nah, loosen your bra, bitch. Never rest till I'm considered the high exalted. Even then I'll still be bitter. Sipping on malted. Through the speech, now it's time to walk it. This poet who only spit it if you know it. Prefer to show it to the hardest of hip-hop artists. If you a baby making babies, finish what you started. And be a man, goddamn. Resort to plan B, sucking on candy. Far from delicate procedure, no time for leisure. The fine line between yours and mine. Freaky design, 3X cats wondering how rhyme turns sublime. Peep my shines coming from behind. I'm high beaming in your rear view. Crash! I stop at nothing. My bloodstream pumping nothing but utter destruction. Towards cats I describe in this rap production. Suffering from mild concussion. You headbangers catching repercussion. First impression had you lusting. Now the name Socrates ringing more than bells. Double XL, quote me well. Bringing the future. Double XL, quote me well. Bringing the future. You wanna pose for the portrait here? Let me shoot ya. I explode while you on minus. Censorship gets split from Bombay down to Egypt. Style legitimate, you hate it, you rate it, try to recreate it, blow up and make it. Your fickle son, I know how you think and how you function. You hear me? You best wear me. I'm on a mission. Your destruction, your destiny. You do your test of me. I kill you righteously. How dare you try to f with me? Dark side or no, I'm gonna bury you, bro. You got the balls, the second off, but no flow. How could it be that every time you look around, you see me? You're sneaky, plus your envy. Feeds me, appease me with tracks. Wax heads easy out of sight. Spy satellite can't perceive me. For rhymes I'm greedy, a glutton, believe me. I consume consciousness. The God be thee, source that manifests through the mighty. Don't off-key me, upset me, you get me? Easy. Do you overstand? What? Do you overstand? What? Mellow is the brother. Hey yo, Mellow is the man. Hey yo, be down with no other. There's no way that we can. Yo, you comprehend, yo. Yes, we overstand. Do you overstand? Yeah. Do you overstand? Yeah. Mellow is the brother. Hey yo, Mellow is the man. With a Q-B-B. Be down with no other. No way, for heaven's sake. Baby, 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 get down, baby, give me more bounce to the pound. I found we can down. Yo, we'll dog you out like a hound while you're looking around. Get played like a clown while you're wearing a frown. Get drowned by the sound, baby, big swimming. Be lines and me crazy. I'm coming correct. Get my point, yo. Sit back and listen, cause this here is the joint, though. What you saying, bro? My brethrens, my sisters. Better be the maestro, de la ceremonio. Where'd you get the ill flow? From my cerebellum, at least that's what I tell them, though. Hold up a second, yo. Bad, track. Slap your head right back. And hey, them tune DJ have to play. From night to the day, while the cat ain't away. I say, it takes more than just skill to get paid. I work for it every day. Mellow is the hip-hop straight. I say, nay. I rock and 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 I rock to the beat them way. Do you understand? What? Do you understand? What?
my birth to my death. With my last breath, I'll give praise to the God of Israel. You want me to fail, but I won't prevail. Nubian male, in this conflict, I'm the hammer, you the nail. You turn pale, you're sinking, best not fail. To no avail, get drowned in the wind and the storm and the hail. Leave you perplexed while you're chasing your tail. Chumman, analyze what you hear, comprehend what you see. Do you hear me, see me, get me, easy.
One, and it comes to 2 to the 3 and 1, and it comes to 1, and it comes to 2 to the 3 and 1.
Coming with nothing but rawness, talking down to rappers like I was up on a forklift, forcing MCs to forfeit. I flow like water, if you want it, play like a sponge and absorb this. We turn these wannabe cats into little singers. You face us, we'll show you this straight up, like middle fingers. You think you're bigger, but you're soon to wake up. Your crew is made up of fools who ain't nothing but lyricist beginners. But we'll continue to bring you the shit that lingers, so you get the message. Like a girl when I didn't ring her. What? And if you diss, I'll take the mic and rip the setting on with more lines than cable and wireless and British Telecom. So we can get it on, dummy, come on, let's do this. I hit you with more beats in a minute than jungle music. Harder than a drunk madman on a drum with 2 sticks. Bumping your scully till I'm leaving it numb and toothless. We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out. We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out.
Me, you need more than guns with infrared flashing beams, cause I possess powers to read bullets like a magazine and throw them back at a rapid speed. You wake up from intensive care like Vaseline, thinking, hey, was that a dream? I'll greet you with an evil smile, start ripping the shit and flipping the script like a little kid raping a pedophile. And beat your style with sick raps, so when you try and hit back, I'll laugh so hard I'll get a 6-pack. Spit your back with rhymes at jars, you get sliced apart with the rhymes so sharp you can cut the blade of a knife in half. I'm not a psychopath, I'm a crazy friend, breaking your house and beat you with the furniture until I break the chairs. If I ain't made you scared, I'll stab your nose with 2 fingers, pick you up with 1 arm and hang you with your nasal hairs. Jargon will take it there with mad raps and verses more jam-packed than girls who only use Tampax.
We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out. We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out.
The word out. When every slap man chat back, the raps back, they in it for life and then back down. Clapped out A&R, you're after my details. Already trying to estimate the figures of my pre-sales. I've got a word of customers for raps like my weed sales. I speak from Dilro record shop out in retail. She sells seashells on the seashore, but she shell shocked. She don't sell shells no more. She sells cooked up stones from the back of her store. She'll be quick to put the word out till it comes your door. And while you're begging for more, I'm begging not to pardon. I put my word out with maestro and jargon. See, my flows go far from your average wannabe MC. You're dealing with a living legendary British MC who was forced into the task, bare-faced without a mask. You need someone to represent, you won't need to ask.
We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out. We flow like floods in shows and clubs, and we hold the stuff that's known to overload your mug. So show some love and some arms and hold them up and learn how. We're proceeding to put the word out.